How do you suggest parents who are listening to this podcast build this routine of discipline into their children?
I think what happens in a lot of parts of the world is the parents, they are overprotective. So they want to do everything for the children. If they are 8 years old, for example, if they come to the academy and they are not prepared because my mother didn't put my water jug, or my mother didn't put my rackets, or my mother put the wrong shoes, they don't play because it's not the mother's responsibility. It is the player's responsibility. And we try to teach that to the parents. Many times you see that the parents here, they carry the students' rackets, or they carry the golf bag. And I say, no, 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 that's not your duty. That is the player's duty. That is his responsibility. So sometimes the parents need to make sure, first of all, that the kids have the right routines. For example, if he's to have the clothes ready for the next day to go to school, that is their children's responsibility, not the parents' responsibility. Little things like that are going to help the children become champions. Because remember, what we're trying to do is we create champions for life. Not only that they become the best tennis player or the best golfer in the world, the best soccer player, is we want to make sure that we make champions for life. And routines are very important. I was talking to my wife. My wife is very disciplined. And she was saying how many people in January, they go, okay, I'm going to lose weight. I'm going to do this year. They have all this, but they never follow through. I
Correct.
mean, they say they're going to do it. I mean, it's part of what we're talking about. It is part of those routines that are so important. But the parents need to start putting that into the children from the very beginning. Little stuff. Have your books ready. Have uh, your clothing ready before. All that needs to be before.
So getting the routine in place of being prepared, I think that's a fantastic way of getting that habit into the children, saying that, look, this is your responsibility. We are supporting you in everything. I need to see that you're making this change for yourself. You're making this particular routine and discipline for yourself. I think that makes a big difference.
Makes a big difference. And that's something that's going to help them for the rest of their lives. Something, being on time, that's a responsibility that the children have to have. And the parents need to give that also to the children to make sure if they make a mistake, oh, it's okay. Let them make the mistake, but they have to learn from it. And
Yes.
the other part, I think sometimes when we talk about routines, when we talk about parents, is sometimes the parents don't understand. They think they know the children better, and they don't let them speak. And I think it's better that if he did something wrong, if he didn't do the routine or whatever, let him explain why. Maybe he has the right reason. Then give him a little room, and then get him back to the routines. But
Correct.
like I was saying before, that to me repetition is key, because the repetition is the easiest way, to become proficient in anything you do. Uh, Repetition is the base for everything, and is the base when we're talking about the routines. Uh, if you look at the routines, we can talk a lot. We can talk
Mm.
about what the players do before, during, after practice. I mean, they all have the same set of routines. And most of these players in life, they were very successful because they were able to apply the same routines in whatever they did in life. And I made a lot of number ones in the world, but I met a lot of more players that didn't make it. But today they're very successful doctors, lawyers, business people, just because what they learn with the sport.
If you like this episode, don't forget to hit subscribe. Also, give us a rating. It really helps with people discovering the podcast. If you like podcasts like this, check out other interesting podcasts on the IVM network. You can also watch all the episodes on the Habit Coach Awesome 180 YouTube channel. Follow us on social media. We are at IVM Podcasts on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn, everywhere. You can also reach out to me. I am Ashdin Doc at Twitter and Instagram. You can connect with me on my website, awesome180.com. You can also check out my 2 new books, Change Your Habits, Change Your Life, and the second, The Book of Good Habits for Kids. I am Ashdin Doctor, your habit coach.
IVM.